be a bit of a battleground sometimes, the sharing.
You can't let the one that screams and has the tantrum always have their way, which tends to happen.
Toddlers and preschool children do not get the idea that possessions should be shared at all. They see everything as mine. But by the time you get to this 5 to 9 age range, children, it's easier. They will understand that there are good reasons why you have to share.
How can I encourage my child to share?
You say to them, did you really enjoy it when you went round your friend's house and they shared their toys with you? They say, oh yeah, it was great. So, if you do the same for them, they'll really enjoy it. You can reinforce that by reminding them and saying, if you do that for this friend, then they'll do something for you, and that's how the world works.
If one snatches, you have to know that's not nice, come on, take it away, and you need to give it back and say sorry. It's just a case of keep talking to both of them, explaining, letting them have turns and making sure that she's involved in deciding that as well.
Should my child share everything? He always snatches things off me. Like, if I'm playing with my DS, yeah, he snatches it off. Well, I was playing with my DS, he snatched it, yeah, my top screen broke.
Parents need to realise that, children do have some possessions that are really precious to them. And if a friend's coming round, maybe they can pack that away and just leave some other things out they don't mind sharing. It's okay to do that. As long as you let them choose, really, the things they don't mind sharing, it'll make it a lot easier.
What if my child won't share?
Sometimes he's very good at sharing and sometimes he's not.
If you come in heavy-handed and say, right, you've got to go to your room and your friend's going home and all of that, it just turns it into a much bigger issue. And there will be days when they don't want to share, and it's better to just try and be, more clever about that.
Be a role model.
I think it's important that children see that parents are willing to share. Again, this is trickier if you're an adult. You're not necessarily going to lend your car to the neighbour or, give your house keys to someone and say, come in and use it when I'm not there. But in small ways, if they can see that you do share, you have people round and you give them a cup of tea and, you get out some snacks and whatever. If they can see just in small ways that you do share, then that helps.
Grandma always tell her about sharing. So even as parents, when we get something, she'll come up to us and we say no. She'll turn around and say to you, Grandma said you should always share. So
it's more you kind of getting them into doing it on a daily basis. So kind of like you get used to, if you've got a banana or something, you put it in half and then give him half, even though he wants whole ones.
Praise good behaviour.
When your child is sharing well, say that was great, I love it when you do that. You're such a good boy or girl, from sharing in that way, and you were really kind, and that, bigs them up and they love that, and then they're much more likely to do it again.
So slowly getting him into it as well. So if you do have another one, then he's all set. Fingers crossed.